might be cutting it on the coffee. Might be a little too late, but I'll get to that in a little bit.
Thanks for stopping. Will you be using the mobile app today?
Hi, can I help you?
Hi, can I please get a medium hot black coffee?
Medium hot black, anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Thank you, move forward.
Okay, someone else is getting a coffee, so it's not too late. It is when you get up as early as I am, but a little blurry. There we go. Okay. You know what? I do have a gift card from my buddy Steve. So $6.26. Sorry, a little long here, but I just wanted to get the focus, get a coffee, and go to our usual spot for the intro. It is freezing out, by the way. We kind of have to do this now, right in front of the Dunkin' site. Got a medium hot black coffee in the Christmas cup. Welcome to today's video. As of recording of this Monday, January 13th, 2025. It is freezing in Wisconsin, but tomorrow it's going to be even colder. Gotta drink the coffee while it's hot because just standing out here, it's taking like all the heat out of this cup. Is this the right time for Pro Week? We're gonna get into kind of a description of what's happening at GameStop in the next coming days. Why I think they're doing a Pro Week, because they kind of just did one about 2-3 weeks ago around the whole Christmas Eve. They had the holiday deals, and there was like a buy one get two or buy two get one promo going. They're gonna run kind of the same deals, but here's why I think we're seeing another Pro Week this soon. And Fast and Furious still available, but not for long. Okay, now current temperature is 13 degrees. It feels like 4. The high today was 19. I heard 22 on the news, low of 7, but it is gonna stay cool. But then tomorrow, I am hearing wind chills. Look at Tuesday, 3 degrees. Could be close to 25 below 0. But the good news is later on in the week, look at that 40 degree mark. So, you know, it does it will get warm. Just got to make it through tonight and tomorrow, full moon. About as focused as I can get. Kind of reminds me of the Dunkin' drive-thru, but yeah, full moon, January 13th. Almost done with my coffee already. I am off to a late start because I got 4 new tires. Now, this was not planned. When I left Kelly's parents yesterday, I noticed on this tire, not this one, but the previous tire, this side, the driver's side, there was a bubble coming out on the side. And I didn't notice that before. Could have been there for weeks. I'm thinking it was because I heard this sound, you know, for the last couple of weeks, and kind of like this squishiness, and it must have been the tire. So yeah, a bubble was coming out, and I got these tires switched over in just over an hour tonight. So costly, you know, purchase, but it had to be done. Now we're set. If we get a lot of snow, yeah, we'll be plowing right through it. Originally, I was gonna go home after work and work out, and then make it out about 5:30, 6 o'clock, you know, after I cleaned up and do the videos. So I didn't get a chance to work out. I'm kind of having a hard time with some of my goals for the new year. I am working out, but I'm not pushing it like I wanted to. I don't know who's got the green here. I guess I gotta wait. But current time is 6:44. I probably would have been out about 44 minutes ago hadn't I had to get new tires. I'm gonna go. It's green. Gets a little crazy with these one-way streets. Name that movie where Chevy Chase bought 4 bald tires. My windshield's pretty dirty. I would use the windshield washer fluid, but if I use it, it's just gonna freeze, and then it's gonna cause an issue. There was just so much salt. When it's this cold, like, you know, it's just like a day or two of not being able to do things you typically do. It's not that I haven't been working out. I'm trying to add a little bit more cardio. You know, everyone has their New Year's resolutions, and one of mine was to drink more water. I'm hardly drinking a lot of water, and to do more cardio, to do more than just lifting weights and I get a couple of those, and then I kind of go back to not doing it. So I didn't work out this morning, was gonna do it tonight, and now we're not gonna make it at all. So I guess tomorrow, the 14th, we're gonna try to start all over again. Looks like a little new theming at Buffalo Wild Wings going to Aloe Wings. All right, now we're at the usual GameStop because the one I was gonna go to today actually closes at 7, since it was about 6:44, 6:50 right now. When they had that much time, by the time we hit over there, probably would have been closed. So we came here, everything kind of got thrown off. I noticed that on the tire, and I have plans where there's a lot of driving involved this weekend. And you know, first things first, we got to take care of the tires. You know, heaven forbid you get, I mean, it's cold, stranded on a day like this, and you know, who knows, getting it towed. I just assume, you know, the fact that I just want to say Firestone did 4 tires. It wasn't cheap. I don't even want to tell you how much it was. You can take a guess, and I'll tell you if you were close. But they did it in just over an hour. I mean, that's pretty impressive. Right, we'll run into GameStop, and we'll get the sneak peek of whatever I can find out about Pro Week. I never noticed the retro carts over here. Look at the NBA Jam. They have T2. Actually, I have T2 for Sega Genesis. Yeah, I never saw this. I said, is this part of the GameStop retro? I was like, no, this is always over here. Yeah, pretty cool. It's all separated by consoles. I always go right to that Sega Genesis. Just do a little quick look around here. They still have Iron Man Secret Wars here. It's just Secret Wars we're seeing at GameStop. Some new Marvels Magic with a K. There's Spider-Man 2099. We'll go over by the DC. Not too much new stuff coming in. I think it's just going to be kind of the same Secret Wars, the same DCs for the most part. Thought I just saw. Yeah, there he is. Yeah, this Batman just popping up everywhere. Might stop over at Target when we leave here, just because I heard that the Batman Forever, kind of change the subjects here, release date was yesterday. Now they showed up before that, so maybe there'll be some more stuff. So yeah, maybe we'll just stop over there. It's Red Hood. Okay, now first things first, the 90% off is done with. They ended it early. There were signs that it said it extended into February, but because it did so good, I mean, you can see people just came in and annihilated the inventory. They moved it now to the buy one get one free. We saw this yesterday when we were at another GameStop, and I said, you know, it didn't match what we were seeing here, but now it does. So I just kind of got a little bit of confirmation that when the clearance does hit, it's just going to be the buy one get one free. They just recently changed that. And there's some new G.I. Joes here. I don't remember seeing Sergeant Stalker. No, they have Cobra. This must be from that. Yeah, it is. Okay, so this is from that line. It looks like 3 new G.I. Joes for this certain release. We'll see if they have all 3 of them here. Just 2 there. There's Cobra Commander. So thing is I haven't seen this one yet. So yeah, I've seen plenty of Cobra. Maybe the first time on Sergeant Stalker, but yeah, wonder if he's released yet or sold out that quick. So Pro Week is happening this week, and I wanted to make sure before I just start saying, hey, it's going to be this week. It's going to hit Friday. So Friday is, I believe, the 18th, and it'll go on for the next 7 days. So anything you're thinking about, like for me, seeing that Superman, the Chris Reeve from 1978, the Superman the movie, seeing that, I'm taking a chance by not picking it up now or yesterday, waiting, because if I got that, I could pull something else in, because there's always got to be that promo. Yeah, buy 1 or buy 2 at Mayfair. Yeah. The blue. So Evan told me to pick up the Blue Flash, the chase figure for the Orange Darkseid Collectible. It's still at Mayfair. So we're gonna be hitting a lot of GameStops this week. Just kind of keep an inventory on everything going on. Plus, I heard wind of the GameStop we were going to go to earlier. Big changes on that one. Now all of this could change, but here's a little bit of speculation on what to expect for Pro Week. Discounts GameStop Pro members may receive up to 65% off of collectibles, up to 50% off select PlayStation games, and $25 off orders over $250, extra cash on trades, extra discounts on used games. You got to be a Pro member, which right now is $25 for the year, and keep your eye on promos, because sometimes you can find some stuff online where you can get that reduced, so you can take another $5 off. But for right now, it's $25 for the year. But just kind of a note that it does automatically renew. Basically, it's going to be 2 get 1 for free. I mean, that's kind of the standard for GameStop. So it's kind of a little bit of fun facts on what to expect. Now there is a deal, save $10 on GameStop Pro. So taking advantage of this before the actual Pro Week starts, which reminder is Friday the 18th. This is kind of the going thing with being a pro, is always taking the 25 off of purchases of 250 or more. But the thing is when we hit the Pro Week, it's the collectibles, and that's why I didn't know that the Super Pets had a game. Of course, I'm always looking now what's online, what's not. Being collectibles, that's when to shop on some of this. That's when to pick it up. I wanted to pick this one up. So okay, this one's pre-owned, and I don't expect this selling out. So when Pro Week does hit, I'll come back and get a little bit more of a discount on a used Cowabunga collection. It is online, but I think there's only going to be, I think there's 13 games on here. I'm going to guess that there's 3 to 4 actual online games, but it's something else different that we can play online. I apologize for my online schedule. I'm just kind of trying to figure it out. I'm planning seriously this time. We're playing online this Saturday. This controller, the Decepticon Nintendo Switch. Why didn't I find this one before I bought my Pro? All right, let's just jump into Target quick. We'll stop over there and we'll just see if anything different with Batman Forever. And maybe, just maybe, we'll find some Marvel. Wish me luck, Super Fox. I know it's been really Target heavy, but I just caught wind from Decadent Dave that yesterday, the 13th, was actually the release date for all the Spin Master Batman Forever toys. Now we saw those before that, so maybe if you're looking for them and you're not finding them, maybe they'll be out now. Maybe they're just late. Some places early on putting them out, some places later. So, and I'm just a little surprised that some Targets do not have the Class of '81. This is a perfect example of stuff you were looking for and you couldn't find it anymore. Check this out. Stuff that sold out is showing back up. Voltron is here once again. Now this is where I bought my 5 Lions. Got them all here. They have been restocked at least 3 times now since. So if you are looking for this, they're at Target. Remember that Sergeant Rock we saw? He was all green. See, I thought I noticed one. I mean, this really isn't on my radar. As cool as like Firestorm is, but just noticed that there's a regular. And I'm like I said, I'm guessing the green is in fact the chase figure of Sergeant Rock, but not a lot of nostalgia for him. But just wanted to point that one out. Stand up Firestorm back here. You have this you have butterflies in your stomach. Walking over here, thinking you might find something. There isn't Secret Wars. But there's other stuff. There's the Wildcat is selling out at other stores. There's Wildcat here. Here's a new Batman. Actually, I've not seen. Kind of looks like the Thomas Wayne with the shoulders. How it kind of comes up. Not really sure. Look at the Bat logo on there. Batman. Oh, okay. The Batman Spawn, 1996. That's pretty cool. I guess he's got that Spawn vibe, doesn't he? In the 90s, Batman had such high, the ears on him, on his mask would be so high. You see that a lot on some of the comics. But I can see this. I like it. Pretty cool. They do have Robin, Riddler, and the Riddler. Looks like Batman has sold out. Not sure if Two-Face has made it there yet, but Batmobile, still have a couple here. And a little restock alert on the Ben Affleck Batman vs Superman, along with the Superman statue and another Ben Affleck. Martha. Oh, this looks so good. I might have to use this for the thumbnail. I wasn't sure. Wanted to go GameStop, but it's the Batman Spawn. I mean, how cool is that? Now they are putting some clearance, 50%, 70% off of select Hot Wheels. So some new pricing over here. They're still kind of, you know, at it. I don't really want to get too much of it, but starting tomorrow, so as a recording of this, when you're watching this, might be some additional sales in the entire aisle where the Hot Wheels are. Clearance all around. I think they're just kind of working their way to certain things. You're seeing a lot of the Nerf stuff, the sports stuff. So, yeah, little changes. They're getting some new stuff. They're doing some clearance. So, expect to see some more stuff on sale this week. Fast and Furious is showing up at several places. It's not quite sold out yet. It's at Amazon, Kohl's, QVC, HSN, Wayfair, Walmart. Here's the funny thing. Also Macy's getting in the mix. Now when I said that Fast and Furious was available but not for long, Amazon's kind of giving it away here. Earlier this morning, there was 18. Now there is 9 left as of 7:22 tonight. So what I'm guessing is they're all linked. I don't know if like Amazon has these exactly in there. I'm not really sure how it works. But when you see this, it reminds me of other cabinets that have sold out. It's close. So if you're thinking about getting Fast and Furious and, you know, hoping it drops, it's going to sell out at $5.99. I am calling this as another rehash, another release. If it sells out, I think there's going to be more down the pipeline. I think this is going to be our Arcade 1-Up racing cab. I don't know if we're going to get any other ones from them. I think we're just going to keep seeing Fast and Furious, because as long as people are buying, they're going to keep making them. But 9 left on Amazon. Going back to the iconic arcade, to Media 1-Up. Why I didn't pre-order the Double XL Street Fighter 2 is not because I knew I was going to need tires. That was on the back burner. I completely forgot. Wasn't even thinking about it. It's all this stuff in between. It reminds me of before the summer, I was going to get the Star Trek ALP. Like that was always going to be Star Trek. You know, there were others. You know, Attack from Mars kind of popped up, but my plan was probably to get Star Trek, which I did. But the reason I didn't get it in the summer is instead of me dropping that $19.98, I took that money and I kind of made it last for 3-4 months. Kind of covered the entire summer. Whatever I collected, whatever I decided to buy, it all came out of that fund. The same thing goes for the iconic arcade. I could pre-order it now, but then I'd be spending that money, but it's not coming out until June, so it's all this other stuff. There's a part of me that wants to go back and pick up that Spawn Batman, but that would stop me from buying anything else. So that's kind of why I'm not pre-ordering. Not saying I'm not going to get it, but with everything else going on, it kind of leaves the door open. And just kind of keeping tally on some of the, I don't know if I've seen this. Yeah, this is a new one too, the Infinity Saga. You have Iron Man here, the Hulkbuster with Iron Man, the Power Ranger, Voltron, and Soundwave. These are selling. Like if you're still looking, if any of these kind of has any interest for you, they're not going to stick around. So these are some good movers on the Funko Pop figure. I mean, there's so many Funko Pops, like we see them everywhere. But you know, even me, like not really on my radar. I think I picked up maybe 4 of them in my lifetime. These have some real like nostalgia grabbers. So if you're looking for any of them, they're selling out quick. Well, actually, the Cowabunga collection's $24.99. What was it, about $22 at GameStop? Maybe just get brand new. But I'm just saying, you know, any way you can save a couple of dollars. We'll see what that drops to on, you know, during Pro Week. But anything you're thinking about, hold off until Pro Week if you're a Pro member, and also Target with, you know, a lot of clearance stuff. Not everything is going to have that sale, but I mean, I can see clearance over here. So throughout every aisle, it's not just, you know, the clearance aisle, there's going to be sales. So already starting, you know, kind of first quarter sales, you know, making some money early in 2025. We'll see what people bite on, but yeah, some good stuff to kind of factor in. Well, thank everybody for watching. Sorry for the short video. It's just, yeah, we were off to a late start. I just wanted to kind of cover the GameStop Pro Week, kind of get some more facts, which we did, and then kind of, you know, a little bit of surprise that Target having some clearance sales. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Also, I knew I left something out. I had a, you know, kind of a prediction that the reason GameStop was having a Pro Week, I just kind of, excuse me, sorry. I thought that it was a little early for them to do it. It just seems like they just did one. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this happens more frequently than I realize. But because of, you know, certain stores not doing well or closing, you know, there's kind of a fear, which I did kind of ask the manager at GameStop on some feelings on that. And as far as the majority of the GameStops that we stop at, you know, all is well. We're gonna stop somewhere tomorrow, and not so well. Just kind of throwing that out there. It's kind of a little bonus hint. And we're actually gonna go there tonight, but they closed early, and yeah, kind of we'll stop over there and we'll talk more. But I thought that GameStop Pro Week was because maybe kind of the struggling factor. I don't believe so. After the input that I got, I think that they're just making a deal for pro members. It's not like it's liquidation prices. It's nothing to worry about. You know, if you're a fan of GameStop, if you shop at GameStop, you know, it's not like they're going out of business. It's just some are closing, and it has to do with leases, has to do with, you know, help, having a hard time with employees. So it's kind of the reoccurrence in the last couple of years. It's cold out, but it doesn't right now. I think it all has to do with the wind, and I think that there's certain parts that it just seems like it's more windier, but you're kind of like surrounded by buildings over here. You get a little bit of wind barrier, kind of a windbreaker. It's not that bad, but tomorrow it's gonna be the worst. But we're still gonna go out. We're gonna bear the elements. We're gonna deal with it, and we're gonna go on another hunt. If I come across something before Pro Week, I'm just gonna get it because I don't want to have any regrets. But I'm kind of beating myself up for not picking up Superman, Chris Reeve yesterday. But like I said, Voltron, kind of a closing here. If you missed out on something, they show up. And the whole thing with Target is stuff comes way after. The same with GameStop. And these are the two stores that we go to a lot, including Best Buy, Hobby Lobby. But things have their way of kind of circulating back. I'm holding my other glove. It's not as cold because my other hand, you know, this is a glove for it. So I guess that's all I got. See you guys tomorrow. Wait, one last thing. If you decide right now that you want Fast and Furious, but the timing is bad, trust me, I understand. I have ran into same scenarios with multiple things, mostly arcade one-up cabs. I am convinced that we're gonna see Fast and Furious. We're gonna see as much Fast and Furious as we see Big Buck Hunter, as we see NBA Jam. It's gonna be one of those titles that arcade one-up will keep doing. No one else is gonna make a Fast and Furious home arcade. So if you feel like right now it's not the greatest time to pick it up, they're gonna be around. If they don't sell out now, they'll stick around. If they do sell out, they'll just make more. It's like the Lay's commercial. Or is it the Doritos? Jay Leno, crunch all you want. we'll make more. Sorry, I had to wait for that bump.